Okay, so I think we presented this during the first online meeting, more or less what are the activities, what we need to do in the next, now less than 2 years. So in addition, we will have presentations activity by activity, so I will be, let's say, rather short. The theme of next project, of course, aims to strengthen research and innovation capacities in the fisheries and aquaculture sector, as was discussed. And what I want to put an emphasis on, and I believe the project was approved, is that we are at least going to try, hopefully, do it and introduce this innovation network of open air labs, which is kind of, I mean, I believe this is the strongest point in this proposal and in this project, because we are doing actually 5 countries, 5 open air labs. We will discuss further this concept, but on top of this 5 countries, 5 open air labs, we are going to link them or connect them together, so we can say that we have this regional or Black Sea network of open air labs, which I believe will be the strongest output, and hopefully we will be successful. We will go into details. We have a dedicated presentation about the open air labs. There are different approaches that we can take, so we will have, I believe, also time for discussion. And how are we going to connect or link the 5 open air labs? We will have to be digital, so I believe that Aristotle University of Thessaloniki, they will give us a presentation about the web platform and maybe how we are going to make use of it, so that we stay connected, not only in these 2 years, but also beyond the project. And this is the Gantt chart. We had the time to discuss this during the online meeting, but again, we have just one activity that is not going until the very end of the project. This is activity 1. I believe this will be the next presentation, so I will not stop here, but nevertheless, I should say even now, although we have all 4 from 5 activities lasting till the end of the project, we have some very specific deadlines or milestones that we have to keep track on, and this will happen when we present the time plan or also the meetings plan. 5 outputs, we presented them in the first presentation. Activity 1, studying inventory of advanced technologies in fisheries and aquaculture. I'm repeating myself, but the next presentation will be this. I just want to say 3 things. We need to finish this activity by the end of the first year, and we need to have the draft by month 8, because this is related to the organization of national innovation events, where we are going to present key findings, not only about the inventory. We are going to present the project and our progress, but still this is a key document or output that we need to deliver by, let's say, at least the draft to be ready by month 8, 9, so that all of us can organize, each partner or each country, we will have to organize a national innovation event where we present the results from this activity, we communicate with the stakeholders, feedback collection, so we can finalize and provide a final technical report by the end of the year. And this activity defines the foundation or how we continue and how we will finalize our work within the open air labs. Activity 2, open air labs. We have a dedicated presentation, but more or less we need to think or we have started thinking, I believe, all of us, about the procurement procedures and delivery of equipment. It takes time. It's a good portion of the budget for each partner. This is how it works, the Interact program, at least this goal. So the equipment here, month 8 to 15. I mean, let's do it until the end of the first year. This is the, I have to say, a must, more or less. We will see how it goes with some delays, but nevertheless, we need to. Maria will have the chance to explain, maybe in the early afternoon, that we need to have a specific spending rate in order not to be penalized with a percentage from the budget, and this will be complicated. So purchasing equipment is crucial, and actually we don't have to think, I mean, there are specifics, but each of the partners has their budget line. So we planned like 2 years ago or a year and ago what we intend to buy. There could be some changes, we will discuss this also, but more or less the budget has to be kept the same. Okay, launch of OpenAir Labs. Okay. So we established the OpenAir Labs. We need to do some testing, presenting, including stakeholders, so that we buy some equipment. We are designing the OpenAir Labs, so we need to prove, at least show and then prove to stakeholders. Could be fishermen, small scale fishermen, aquaculture operators, depending on the topic of the particular OpenAir Lab. What we do, how we do it, and what can be done in terms of, let's say, data collection, data processing, or maybe some modeling of some particular parameters. This will be discussed during the implementation of the project, how we are going to, do this, but it's important. So 5 OpenAir Labs, we are doing 5 tests, sorry, 1 per each OpenAir Lab. And we need to demonstrate the practical value of the OpenAir Lab, which is I started my presentation with this. This will be the tricky part at the end. Capacity building. This was number 1 in the first question of the interactive session that we did, or the 3 questions that you answered. Another very important aspect, we had brief time to discuss during the online meeting, but each of us, each country, has to create a regional stakeholder group, which is, let's say, kind of easy. On top of this, we need each country, each partner, to nominate members who will become part of this innovation reinforcement committee. We will have the time to talk more about this, but this is like, let's say, higher level stakeholder body, which could advise us on specific outputs or on results of the project. And in this way, we are going to present ourselves and to be confident that what we do here internally, 6 partners, 5 countries, that we are including the relevant, I don't want to use the most important, but the people, the stakeholders who understand, who are working in this field, fisheries, aquaculture, and who can give us advices from, from a third-person view. So we are doing what we are doing internally. We are following the application form, etc., etc. However, this innovation reinforcement committee they will have some other duties, but we will talk about them later. So, what is important, and this should happen in the next month and a half, we have to establish the regional stakeholder group. So each partner will nominate a pool or a group of stakeholders in their country, so that we can, let's say, draft this regional stakeholder group, and then We will decide jointly how we proceed with the Innovation and Enforcement Committee, whether it will be one person per country or 1 to 2 persons per country, but they will have some, let's say, duties, not mandatory, but let's say the people or the guys who are in the IRC, the Innovation and Enforcement Committee, they will, some of them, all of them will have to be somehow able or travel to some of our meetings, so that they keep track on the project progress and, as I mentioned, give advices, recommendations, critics whatsoever on what we produce within the project. Their participation is, looking at your budget partner by partner, their participation or attendance to such IRC meetings is going to be covered